Divine energy flows through me, healing my spirit, body, and soul. Divine energy flows through me, cleansing my thoughts and making me whole. Divine energy flows through me, healing my spirit, body, and soul. Divine energy flows through me, cleansing my thoughts and making me whole. Calm and quiet, strong and clear, God's voice within me knows no fear. Divine energy flows through me, healing my spirit, body, and soul. Calm and quiet, strong and clear, God's voice within me knows no fear. Divine energy flows through me, healing my spirit, body, and soul. Healing my spirit, making me whole. Breathe deeply, my friends. We are spirit expressing the one life we're all meant to be. Breathe deeply, my friends. We are love in expression. We're here for each other to bless and to heal. Spirit in us is all we need to live our lives in joy and peace. Breathe deeply, my friends, and receive inspiration and give full expression to God's holy light. Breathe deeply, my friends. We are spirit expressing the one life we're all meant to be. Breathe deeply, my friends. We are love in expression. We're here for each other to bless and to heal. For spirit in us is all we need to live our lives in joy and peace. My friends, we receive inspiration and give full expression to God's holy light.
I think we're ready to start, right?
Good morning. I'm Linda Blacksmith, and welcome to Unity Center of Cedar Rapids. We appreciate your presence here in our spiritual home and the energy you bring to this community. Thank you for joining us. And I haven't been here for a few weeks, and I just am getting so boosted up. Thank you. We also welcome our live streamers and Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. We know that you're connected heart to heart and soul to soul. Please know that we are here to support you in your spiritual journey. If you are a guest today, please pick up an information packet on the welcome table in the foyer. If you'd like to add your name and email to the guest book at the welcome table, we will add your name to our newsletter. Thank you for joining us. Our guest speaker today is Xene Abraham, and just take a look. It will be very exciting to find out what she has to tell us about creating peace, Project Peace, with art. And I would go on, except I think I have about 40 other announcements. And then we'll get to you, really. Yeah. The musicians today are our UCR band, Nina, Angela, Tom, and Jason, and Don. Thank you. Please join us as we sing our invocation.
Let's all rise as you are able.
There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in me. God the good, God the good, God the good omnipotent.
And let's go into
Months.
our opening song.
Oh, do we?
Let's all remain standing because we're going to go right into our opening song. 2, 3, 4.
What a wonderful morning, beyond compare. I can feel God's loving presence everywhere. I am filled with joy profound in a world where many miracles abound. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. What a wonderful feeling to finally know that love is mine wherever I may go, to see the world with open mind, to believe that grace is here and life is kind. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well.
Let's take this time to greet our neighbors. Handshake or a hug.
to get our creative juices going today. So here are the announcements. After service, be sure to stay for the creative workshop in Sacred Grounds and Books. Join us for some creative fun as we offer a variety of options to create the new symbol for peace. Coloring cards, printed images, and stencils will be available for you during the process. There is also a special events team meeting in the strong room, and our Lenten discussions are going strong before service each Sunday. We have a few more weeks left to discuss the affirmations from the Lenten booklet at 9:15 to 9:45 in the Sacred Grounds and Books. Remember, there are 3 ways to RSVP to events. Scan the QR code on the screen or navigate to events in the apps and website. This helps our event organizers plan and lets them contact you with changes. Tuesdays at 6:30, you can join the True Tuesday small group led by Rachel Pinnell. Spirit Choir is rehearsing and will continue on Wednesdays at 6:30. Be sure to sign up for the Spirit Space book study that starts this Thursday. The new book, Hell in the Hallway, Lighten the Door, by Reverend Ellen Debenport, is available in the Sacred Grounds and Books. Join the group this Thursday, April 3rd at 10:30 a.m. The deadline to register for Exploring Unity is this Friday, April 4th. Use the QR code or the app or the yellow cards that you can place in the welcome table basket. Either way, everyone is welcome to attend Exploring Unity on April 12th and 13th. You will learn about the Unity movement's history, principles, and both sessions are required to become a member. Yet, membership is completely optional. Also on April 5th, Jan Griffith is looking for folks to help take inventory in the bookstore. Talk to Jan after service today. Where's Jan?
She's not here.
Okay. Looking ahead on the calendar, Saturday, April 12th, the Unity Ukuleles will meet at 11 a.m. in Sacred Grounds and Books. That sounds enticing. The new Knit and Crochet group will also meet on the 12th. That will be interesting. Are they together? Can they crochet to? Okay, never mind. Do you like to knit and crochet, or would you like to learn? At this first meeting, we'll determine who wants to learn, who can help to teach, and what outreach projects we might want to create. Everyone is welcome, regardless of skill level. And Easter is coming. We're looking for a few donations of large 3-inch plastic eggs. Guess what's going to go in there? And on Palm Sunday, they will be filled with candy and other little things. We will have on Easter Sunday brunch after service on April 20th. The hospitality team is seeking volunteers to help with Easter brunch. And beyond, even if you're not a great cook in the kitchen, there are, always things to do. Contact Ashley Schrage with office at unitycr.org if you want to help. We need those cooks. Donation drop-offs for the annual garage sale begin on April 20th. Drop off your gently used items at the community room on Sundays or during office hours, weekdays 10 to 2. Next week, Xene Abraham will be here to talk to us.
How about this week?
No, isn't she coming tomorrow again? Oh,
Corrine is the next week.
Corrine. Okay, little, okay. Corrine is coming to do creative things. Yay! Oh, great. Now, if you have a prayer request today, your prayer partner is Paula. Meet in the prayer room after the service. And now, take a deep breath. Stand as you're able for our congregational song.
2. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am rejoicing. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am rejoicing. Right now, right now. I am free, I am rejoicing. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am rejoicing. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now.
Now, please join me in saying our statement of purpose. Unity is a positive path for spiritual living. We gather to create an experience of spirit. At Unity CR, we offer practical teachings that empower abundant and meaningful living. Meeting you right where you are, we endeavor to provide a variety of ways to support your path of spiritual living. Our mission is to provide spiritual awareness and share the wonder and joy of God's love. Amen. And now the Lenten reading by Barb.
Good morning. I'm Barb Buchanan, licensed Unity leader and prayer chaplain, and my friend gave me my neck warmer this morning. Here we are, the fourth Sunday of Lent. Jesus forgave his friend's weakness. This fourth Sunday of Lent finds us once again with Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. As we adapt his experience to our own, so far we have seen him make a point of praying alone while asking 3 good friends to stay nearby. We have heard him express feelings of distress and ask God if he could somehow avoid his fate. And we have seen him surrender to his mission and the spiritual reasons for his experience, difficult as it promised to be. Now Jesus returns to Peter, James, and John, whom he asks to stay awake with him. From Matthew 26:40 through 44, we hear, "Then he came to the disciples and found them sleeping. And he said to Peter, 'So, could you not stay awake with me 1 hour? Stay awake and pray that you may not come into the time of trial. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.' Again, he went away for the second time and prayed, 'My Father, if this cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done.' Again he came and found them sleeping, for their eyes were heavy. So leaving them again, he went away and prayed for the third time, saying the same words." Jesus' initial reaction to these sleeping disciples seemed to be annoyance. We can understand his disappointment that the men he trusted and had not supported him after all. Think how comforted some of us feel when we know friends and family are praying for us, or waiting for us during surgery, or holding us in the light on an important day. How disappointed would we be to find they got distracted or forgot about us? Yet Jesus saw a teachable moment. Stay awake and pray that you may not come into the time of trial. Some translations say that you may not enter into temptation. A little prayer wouldn't have hurt the disciples. Their time sleeping in the garden was a missed opportunity for them. Yet Jesus quickly forgave them. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He knew they meant well, and it was no surprise they were tired so late in the evening. Taking Jesus' word to heart for ourselves, in what ways is our spirit willing, but our flesh is weak? Maybe it is knowing how to take good care of our bodies, but failing to do so. Maybe it is suspecting that we are being called to make changes in our lives, but declining to heed the guidance. Maybe it is seeing some of the ways we could improve the world, but never quite getting off the couch. We are not bad people any more than the disciples were bad for falling asleep. Some of us just have a tendency to take the easier road. Yet if Jesus himself asked us to stay awake, would we find a way? We have the same divine energy in us that Jesus had, and he promised we could do the same things he did. This week's lesson is to pay attention to what we are being called to do and be. Just as the disciples were asked to stay awake by no less a power than Jesus, we are prompted to stay awake to our spiritual growth by the Christ within us.
And now a centering song with the Om and Peace.
Make yourselves comfortable in your chair. I got this. I'm mic'd, man. Make yourselves comfortable in your chair. Settle in. Uncross your arms and your legs. Relax all the tension from your body. Feeling fully supported. Bring your attention and your awareness to your heart. Simply notice your heart and your heart space around it. Take some slow, easy, refreshing breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Do this at your own pace, giving more time to the exhale than the inhale. Take in the fresh breath and imagine your heart space filling with light, connecting to the space within. You may close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Imagine coming into your heart space, swirling and going out, your breath filling your heart space. Another deep breath, and it fills more of your chest cavity, up into your neck and into your mind until you radiate with the light. Another deep breath, down your arms, into your legs, until you radiate fully the light within. Fill your heart space with love. For those around you, for yourself. Take another deep breath. Imagine all the stress and the tension of all the world vanishing, shaken out of your body. Add a positive heart feeling to this beautiful light within, a situation that fills your heart with joy and brings happiness to your heart. Radiate this to your neighbors sitting beside you. Expand the magnetic field beyond you and into the city. Take another deep breath. And now expand that love and expansion to the whole county. And exhale. Send the love beyond the county into the state, filling all of humanity's heart with love and kindness. Imagine this future. Take another deep breath and exhale, connecting to the God within. And imagine clean water in all of our creeks, our rivers, our lakes, the ocean, teeming with life and clean water. Take one last deep breath in and let all of the tension completely dissipate, and if needed, shake those fingers a little bit just to let loose anything that might still be trying to hold on. And slowly come back into your body. But hold on to the light. Hold on to that loving feeling in your heart. And keep radiating that out to everyone that you meet throughout the rest of your day. You may at any time open your eyes. And thank you.
Please know you are welcome to sing along to this song.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is there is only love, love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. myself when it seems I've lost my way. When I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to come up here and tell you about my project, because I think that we're going to change the world, and I'm very passionate about it. Thank you. So there's why we need a new symbol and why a symbol matters. And the other thing that I want to tell you about today is how you and your energy makes a difference in how we're going to change the world. Everyone can hear me just fine? All right. So I'm supposed to run this thing. I am Xene Abraham. Technically you say my name Xene Abraham, but everyone calls me Xene. It is a Greek name. I was in the Greek Orthodox Church, and I was very, very dedicated to the dogma and to all of the teachings in the Greek Orthodox Church. But at some point in my life, in 2018, I changed my whole life around. But I live in this crazy place. It's this Neverland barnyard. My partner takes old barns apart and puts them back together. And it is my faithful dog, Willow, that keeps me grounded and has taught me more about unconditional love than any human has ever been able to. And that is really the foundation of why I live this outsider lifestyle. So as I was saying, in 2018, it was the year of the dog, according to the Chinese zodiac. And for some reason, that empowered me because I am a dog, according to the Chinese zodiac. And I had dedicated a life to being a wife and a mother, but I had completely been stifled from being a painter. It was very discouraged in the Orthodox Church because it was considered vainglorious. And you can't promote yourself, and even the time to find to do the art. So in 2018, I took it upon myself to have an art show. And I got a studio space away from the family so that I could have dedicated time. And I created these paintings, and they hung on the wall at Bohemia. And little could I have possibly known how that was going to change my life. I took a little more time and dedicated the summer of 2018 to painting, where I painted in bare feet, out in the open as the observer of nature. And I think that it was during this time that I was able to disconnect so much that I realized who I actually was on the inside. And what happened was because of this show at Bohemia, I was exposed to people who reached out that wanted to do collaborations. And they spoke of Eckhart Tolle, and I had never heard of living in the present moment. But because of my dedication in the Orthodox Church, I already had attained a mental discipline that I was able to apply to being in the present moment. And my entire life turned on its head in the best possible way. So I recognized that it was the mind that controlled our reality. And so this represents chaos, and it's over here. But if you are in control of your mind, the chaos stays over here. And it's a magnet. So if you allow your mind to reel in chaos, then more chaos comes to you. But if you center yourself and ground yourself, then you are able to control your reality. Because even if the chaos is happening, it's probably not your problem to solve. And that's the number one thing that I recognized, is that I don't need to take on all the problems of the world. I need to recognize what are my problems to fix and focus on the solutions to those. And the best solutions to those problems come when you quiet the mind, because those are the divinely inspired solutions. And that's when I recognized that the universe is always conspiring for my success. And so, in that effort and in that beautiful sentiment of the heart, because of the show at Bruhemia, I opened up a gallery. I had no prior experience, but just boldly went forward and opened up a gallery in the Nubo area. I just was winging it the whole time and completely trusted that the universe would bring me exactly what I needed. And the amazing people showed up, and friends helped in every possible way. And it was a huge success right from the beginning. So I was also at the same time creating art with the elderly in nursing homes. That was ultimately how I was supporting the gallery, is that I was going to as many as 22 different nursing homes in a month. But what that was also doing was it was creating what I consider a bank account of abundance in my future, because I was lifting up people's hearts from the dreariness of living in their nursing home to the joy of creation. And so I believed even more in myself because I was giving back to this community who needed it so bad. So I think that that was part of why everything was just working out, and I just believed so heartily that it was going to. So I had a program that I had created, and it was called Ageless Art. It was growing beyond what I could do myself. So I thought what I need to do is hire more artists, and this needs to be a nonprofit. So January 2nd of 2020, I created a nonprofit called Ageless Art. And then, as you can imagine, by March 6th, every single nursing home that I had contracted with called to say that I could not go back. And my intuition drove me to the concept, to the knowing that it was going to be at least 18 months before I would get back in there. And so, sadly, I closed the gallery by May 1st of 2020 because I had no income coming in and no way to support it, and I recognized it was going to be a really long time. But even through all that, it was the mental gymnastics of exiting the thoughts that were going to be my downfall and keep pumping up the concept that it's all going to be all right. It's going to work out. There's something really good. Even though it was a roller coaster, there's something really good on the other side. And so how I ended up kind of making it through COVID is that we opened up our place. Yes?
Is it because of COVID that you weren't allowed back?
Yeah, I mean, the shutdowns were so long.
That's why you weren't allowed back. Okay.
Yeah, it was so long. So no problem. So we opened up our place to Hip Camp, and it was such a refreshing thing. I didn't have to be on the road anymore, but what it did cause me to do was focus inward. And I built a pizza oven, and so we have a nice outdoor kitchen now. And so COVID was really pretty good to me in the end. But that's how we made it through. And that shifted everything and changed all of life. And this is actually my house where I live. So this is a painting that I'm working on. And again, I'm doing it in my bare feet. I'm out in nature. I am the observer of the light and simply trying to capture the light. And then I gave you, this is another one I'm working on. These are my chickens, and I just had to share because they're so cute. So I had this nonprofit in place, and now I had no way to really go back in and create this program that my sponsorship had sold their business, and so all of it just fell apart. My car, I needed to get a truck so I could build a pizza oven, and like all the things. So I said to the universe, as we do for New Year's resolutions in January of 23, tell me what I'm supposed to do. How can I be in service? I have this big heart, and I have these talents, and I want to do something better for the earth and the world. So I saw this video in Spanish, and it was speaking to the fact that the symbol, the peace symbol that we currently use, is actually an upside down tree of life. And when a tree is upside down, it's not expansive and growing. It's stunted. It's death. They use this symbol on tombstones in Europe to represent the day someone dies. We put a circle around it. It means never ending. So the symbol that we're using for peace right now means never-ending death. I think we can do better. So what I did see was this symbol by Billy Meyer. And you can see the example here of mine and Billy Meyer's. Billy Meyer is a guy who speaks to aliens. Now, whether or not we believe in extraterrestrials doesn't really matter, but if they've given us a symbol, they told him that this was an ancient symbol, an ancient earth symbol. So it's our symbol if it is real. If not, I still liked the symbolism of all the conglomeration of the images. So I just went for it. I thought, I can do better than Billy Meyer's version. And somebody had given me 4 of these frames, and I just had them ready, and they were the right size, and I was itching to do some painting that winter, and so I just went after it. And so I didn't really understand what Billy Meyer's circles meant on each side, and so I changed a few of the things. But basically, it means the base is ground, earth, or mass. Now, the concept of ground, earth, or mass is a big one. If you think of it as the fact that God was a spirit and had to think itself into mass, right? Had to think into creation what we see around us today. That's a huge jump. That's coming from, we don't even know what spirit looks like, into something tangible. This is where we're at with humanity. We need to become more than what we currently are. We need to expand ourselves beyond the limited thinking that we have as the dense animal bodies that we are, and become God-like. And we have that ability. So that's what the ground, earth, or mass represents to me. And that's why I think it's not just a box. It can be anything, but it represents us becoming more. Over that is the fountain of life. So we have the fountain of life flowing over the mass. The fountain of life is represented in all kinds of cultures, but to me it means abundance. It means love. It means life itself flowing into the mass. Above that we have the tree of life, and the tree of life is all about our interconnectedness. We all come from one trunk, if you want to think of it that way. The leaves and the cycles that we go through, the fruit that the trees bear. The tree is such a beautiful symbol. On each side, I included Fibonacci spirals, but Billy Meyer's has 2 things. Billy's is more about numbers. I've had a little debate online with their followers. I don't follow Billy Meyer's religion at all. He's got something going, but I do think that the symbol is worthwhile. In any case, these represent creation and duality on mine. They are the Fibonacci spiral, which is the golden ratio of how many things grow. So we've got seashells and galaxies and ferns that unfold in that way. It's a beautiful representation. And then above the very top is the lotus, and the lotus represents rebirth. The lotus grows in the muckiest, grossest part of the pond where you don't want to step because it's super disgusting. But it blooms anew and never shows a sign of the mud or where it came from. So it is complete rebirth. It's a beautiful symbol. So while I was painting that, my brain was on fire. I was just absolutely, even from the very first day I started it, I thought everyone everywhere needs to create their own peace. Well, duh. We all need to create our own peace. And what I didn't realize was happening to me, which I have recognized since from the Heart Math Institute, they study these things, is that I was having brain and heart coherence. So what that is that you quiet the mind enough that your heart expands. And that's what I was asking you to do in the meditation, was to expand your heart out so that we could all feel each other's vibration in that moment. And that's where we're going with this project, is that we need to have heart and mind coherence so that we can get control of our minds. And art is one way that as we create, it gives us a way to redirect the mind so that we are focused and that we are in the moment, so that we can then create a tangible symbol that is infused with the peace that we are seeking in the world. It's an investment. It's a deposit in that bank account that I was talking about that fuels our future. So the reason symbols matter is because they influence behavioral shifts, and they allow us to recognize that someone else is doing the same thing that we're doing. If you wear it, as I have on my clothing, you recognize it as peace. And you see, oh, there's somebody else doing it. I encourage everyone, find a way to display it. Create one and then tell people about it. This is how we share things. So believe it or not, the Nike swoosh actually motivates people to exercise. Who would have known? And of course, the cross leads to kindness, and the caution sign, with no words at all, causes us to be more aware of our surroundings and slow down our car, hopefully. In any case, we know that symbols work, and symbols do matter. So the neuroscience I've already spoken a little bit about with creation is that it raises our cortisol levels. And the cortisol levels are what floods through a woman's body when she's breastfeeding an infant. These are love hormones. These are tangible things that we can record and recognize that happens to you when you create art. It's so good for our brains. It creates more love within us, but it also, like I said, allows the mind to get out of the way so that the solutions to your problems come to the top. So the power of collective creation is even more powerful because we deposit more into our energetic bank account, and we do it together. Every time that you create positive memories with someone and they then remember those memories, that's another deposit in your abundant bank account. So that's why it's so important to do good in the world, so that people remember you and the good that you did and create more in your abundant bank account that you can take out later, because we all need it on occasion. So as we take the time to create peace, we focus the time on peace within. We focus our energy on finding quiet in our mind. We redirect the mind to abundance, to thinking about not what we're told in the media and the chaos of going outside. We give ourselves time for ourselves and in our mind. This is an investment in our future. So imagine as you create joy and love in the hearts of all mankind, whenever you are manifesting for more than just yourself, I believe that that's another little tick up in your bank account. That's another little push forward. And so then lastly, I happen to think that clean water, I love the way clean water sounds. So it's a super big focus for me. If you are laughing with friends, if you are that is the sound of the angels, I'm told. That's the frequency of the angels. So anytime that you find yourself laughing with friends, if you can redirect your mind to clean water, just imagine it for a second. That's creating another little push towards the universe and it doesn't need to be your solutions to solve, but what it does is it creates momentum in a direction that we're all thinking about clean water, because once we get to clean water, we find peace. That's how we get there. So that's what I like to imagine, because sometimes it's hard to think of things to be grateful for all the time, but clean water, that's an easy one. It's easy to imagine clean water. And you can see the vibrancy of clean water when you look at it. All right, so today we have a workshop. It's already been announced, but today, if you want to join me, you can come and create your own piece. You can even pick up a coloring card if you can't stay and take it home with you and color it, because I want you to have your own version of peace. I want you to remember this talk and that we are changing the world starting today into a better future. So then going forward, I am pushing to have an art show. I have the hall reserved at CSPS Hall in the Nubo area, so I'm looking to have an art show. I am seeking artists who also believe this idea, who would create peace out of any medium. Do you quilt? Do you woodwork? Do you want to make it out of mud? I don't care. I want to see your version of peace, and I want to have it in the show. I'm looking to create a movement. It's going to culminate on International Peace Day, which is September 21st, and we're going to have the gallery full of the images of peace and do a meditation there. So I would love for you to have that on your calendar. You can follow me on all the social medias. I've got hashtag Project Create Peace. I have a website that I just built myself, and you guys can go there. And I've got cards. I'm happy to hand out any card to anyone who's interested in participating. We are looking for some donations. If anybody wants to sponsor an award for our show in September, I would love to have awards for Best Recycled Piece, Most Peaceful, Best Piece Overall. So all of those things are available. This is the website, and you can enter, you can submit your work through the website. So we would love to see you there. And then lastly, we choose where we give our energy. We choose in this moment. If we find that we are not at peace, we choose whether we find it or not. We seek it out. We invest. It's not enough just to speak about peace. We need to actually create an energy movement. So this is my version of what I have to offer. My talents are art. I love to collaborate with people. I love to work with people. I would love to work with any and all of you who might also see this vision and support us. So thank you so much. And I would love to have your feedback and hear from you. And thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
So I met Xene 25 years ago when our children were going to the same school, and just always just thought so much of you. And she worked with the art, with the kids in the art room. And Xene, this week I sat down to plan Easter, and this came out instead. And I think it's your song. I am stepping into the daylight, walking on my own path, following the light that guides me from within. I am finding my own treasure, flinging it far and wide, spreading peace through the land. Knowing there is happiness here, knowing my connection to joy is very clear. Ho-de-yada, ho-de-yay. spreading peace through the land. Knowing there is happiness here, knowing my connection to joy is very clear. Hodiada, hodie. Hodiada, hodie. I am stepping into the daylight, following the light that guides me, stepping into the daylight. Ooh, following the light that guides me. Let's do that again. Stepping into the daylight, following the light that guides me, stepping into the daylight. Ooh, following the light that guides me, spreading peace through the land, spreading peace through the land.
Whoa. Yeah. While our ushers are coming up forward, we invite everyone to hold their love offering for a blessing. And we invite those of you online to make your UnityCR.org contribution. We bless these baskets and the abundance they will soon receive. We see them as symbols of the potential available to all of us. As we participate in this sacred act of giving and receiving, we give abundantly, we receive thankfully, and we give again generously. Join me in the offertory statement. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful.
One, two, three, four. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love.
Take a deep breath and calm down. Just, oh, no? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm still vibrating from that. Freely we give, and gratefully we receive. We dedicate and consecrate these tithes, gifts, and offerings to the will and the work and the way of the Christ as it expresses through the ministry of love and service. We surround these members who have blessed us with prayer intentions. These members of our spirited community who made known their prayer requests with our loving thoughts and prayers. We affirm and know that each person is blessed with wisdom, discernment, health, and wholeness, and prosperity in good measure. We release these requests, trusting that all is well. Amen. Let's welcome our children into the sanctuary by singing, "We Are Walking in the Light." Yay, here they come.
We are walking in the light, in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light of God. In the light, 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 in the light of God.
Oh. And now we're going to bless the children together. We love you. We bless you. We behold you in you. Let's sing, "Let There Be Peace on Earth." Let there be
Peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyful vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us.
I am the light of God.
The love in God enfolds us.
I am the love in God.
The power of God protects us.
I am the power of God.
And the presence of God watches over us.
I am the presence of God.
Wherever I am, God is.
And all is well. 1, 2, 3. I start my day with joy when I start my day.